All right, I'm going to start with our devotional on divine direction. And this one talks about staying in a situation and not just giving up. Because I've thought many times about how different my life would be if I'd given up when I wanted to. My story could have become something like, yeah, I used to think I was supposed to be a pastor, but I gave it a shot and things didn't work out. That's just how it goes. I'm certain you'll have to wrestle with occasional challenges in different seasons of your life. A boss you don't think you can stand another day, a relationship that's suddenly hurting, a dream that's running out of resource, a move that's failed your expectations. When you face difficulties, it's natural to reconsider your huge life altering decisions. You might ask questions like this: should I take my chances, quit this job, and look for something else? Am I really cut out to run a business? Should I cut my losses before things get any worse? In each of these examples, and with most major life choices, you're at a crucial fork in the road, and it's time to decide, should I stay or walk away? Am I choosing to give up because it's the right thing or because it seems like leaving would be easier? Often, the best and most rewarding decision you can make is to stay the course, even when it be simpler to turn and walk away. I'm not saying you will never need to walk away, but before you decide, ask yourself, am I choosing to give up because it's the right thing or because it seems like leaving would be easier? Sometimes the greatest act of faith is faithfulness, staying where you're planted. Years from now, you may look back and thank God that you decided to stay when it would have been easier to go. Remember, God made you in his image, and he is the author and the finisher of your story. You are not a quitter, you are a finisher. God, is there anything I'm trying to walk away from that you want me to stay and finish? Will you give me your strength to pass on? And I'm going to read one verse. So let's not allow ourselves to get fatigued doing good. At the right time, we will harvest a good crop if we don't give up or quit. Right now, therefore, every time we get the chance, let us work for the benefit of all, starting with the people closest to us in the community of faith. I feel like this goes so well with so many of our businesses. It is so easy to get down, to not be consistent and just think, I'm just not going to do this. It's too hard. But there have been so many who have showed us that being consistent, that it is worth it. I've never had anyone who is working this business come to me and say, I wish I would have never done Plexus. I wish I wouldn't have started this. They are always saying, I'm so thankful that I did not give up on this opportunity. I'm so thankful I stuck with it. And I wish I would have started even sooner. So I promise if you just stay consistent, that it can be so worth it.
Taking over from her for a second. I think that's one of the hardest things is the endurance and perseverance that this business takes, or that anything takes. And I've shared with you guys my story before, and about how I feel like there was a moment in this where I completely remember wanting to walk away from everything. And through fasting and prayer, I chose to stay because I was not getting any sort of confirmation that that was the right decision to make. And because of persevering through the hard times is why we are reaping the reward now. And one thing that I know Amanda and I have been asked lately, or my mom has had messaged them, are how are your girls moving up so fast? Like, what are they doing? And it hasn't been fast. We've been in this business for 9 years, and she's been in this for 8 years. And it took seasons of growth, and it took seasons of learning. It can be fast. It was fast for my mom. My mom did this in 9 months, but our stories look a little bit differently. And we both had to grow, and we had to learn, and we had to figure this out, and we had to persevere through the hard times. And the thing that we have now to offer you guys that we didn't have 7, 8, 9 years ago is we have our system now, and we figured that out, and we can make this a little bit easier if you guys stick with it and stick to what you're showing, and you learn from our mistakes that we had in the beginning, to stay the course and to stay consistent. And we've not been consistent the entire 9 years of me personally, my business. I worked really hard. I took off. I had babies. I moved. I didn't do anything for a while. I worked for a little bit again. I got tired. I took off. I worked a little bit more, and then I decided to take off. Like, that's been my season. It's been up and down. It's been a roller coaster, but it's also been the beauty of the business. And all of the times that I have taken off in my business has also been blessed by residual income. I never took off in this business and was not ever still making money, because that is where we can get in this business, is to continue to make money regardless of the time and the effort. That you're not trading time for money. That's what I'm trying to say. You're not trading time for money with this. But if you guys can stay the course and stay consistent and build and work really hard, whenever you're first starting, you can have this incredible legacy business that's going to continue to grow for years and years down the road. And one thing that I really wanted to push today, which sometimes I feel like I'm repeating myself, and we have to, because we forget. It's that we are always looking for that secret, and the secret is consistency, and the secret is perseverance, and the secret is continually to share. And I wanted to talk again about the power of 3. One of the biggest ways that we work this business is through Facebook groups and through buy sell trade sites. If you are not familiar with that, we are going to be doing a deep dive into that tonight on our Jumpstart training. But whenever we are using this system and we are sharing through this, most of the people that we are talking to and that we are getting started with this opportunity has no idea, or with the products have no idea about the opportunity that they have. So it's our responsibility to show them that. It's our responsibility to let them know what is available and what we can offer them, and to share that they have the opportunity to invite 3 people to join them. Whenever we talk about the power of 3, we are letting them know that they can get their products paid for. But when we are just signing up somebody, getting distracted, a bunch of kids are walking in the house right now. Sorry, guys. But whenever we are first signing up somebody and we just get them started on the product and say, good luck with your journey, let me know if you need anything, they have no idea that that is available to them. They have no idea that they have the opportunity to earn cash back with this product unless we tell them that. So whenever we talk about the power of 3, a lot of times we're telling them that they can share this with their mom or their best friend or their sister or their cousin or their coworker, and essentially earn cash back. And whenever you are doing that, then they are, getting, this month they're earning over $400 because they're getting their products paid for, and all of the additional bonuses that they have. But whenever we're doing this as through the buy sell trade sites and we're growing our business, it is almost impossible to grow to jewel level in this business on your own. So we don't want anybody coming in here and being completely burnt out because they are a one-man show and they're just signing, and they're never offering the vision or the opportunity to anybody else. This is one reason that we have this training every single month, because we want to share that vision and we want to give people a simple step-by-step system on how they can work this and how they can do that too. And like I've said before, I can't post about that and your people joining it. That's your job as their leader to let them know that that's available. So it's also your job to make sure that every person that joins you on this journey knows that they have the opportunity to, 1, earn enough money to cover their products, but also know that there's an opportunity in front of them where they can actually make some real money with this. And we have a system that works and that we can show them step by step how to do that if we just if they'll just trust us, and we can guide them through that. And as their sponsor, it's our job to partner with them, and it's our job to walk them through that and be that resource to them. Sometimes it's just as much work helping our new people get started as it is signing our own people. But whenever we're helping those new people understand the vision and understand what they have with this product, that's whenever the residual income really starts taking place. And then you're getting emails while you're sleeping that say, congratulations that you've got money and you have this amazing legacy business that is building regardless of the effort that you're putting in that current time. So just wanting to take today to really remind you guys not to try to do it all on your own, not to try to be a one-man show all the time, but just really making sure that you're offering this opportunity and this vision to other people, because I know the way we do it is just sharing the products a lot of the times. And again, do not be afraid to share your own story. I think everybody that I can see a name on this call, I know has earned enough money to cover their products. A lot of you guys have earned several $1,000s. Some of you guys have only been in this business for a couple months and you've earned several $1,000s. I see some of you that I know that you are have made a full-time income with Plexus, and I don't want you guys to be afraid to share those stories. People need to hear those stories, and you can post those on your page, and you can post those in Health and Happiness, and you can post this in the Show Me Training Lounge. But again, if we're not sharing and we're not putting it out there, then nobody else knows that it's going to be possible for them as well. And the last thing before I hand this over to Maggie, we did an I Object business opportunity event yesterday. And we talked about the top 5 objections that we get whenever we are telling people about this opportunity. So people not thinking that it's any fun, people not knowing what to say, people not feeling like they have the time, people not thinking that they have any money or they're not going to make any money to do this, or people being afraid of what other people think. Those are 5 of the reasons that people don't join. And we have a really great testimony for every single one of those objections. And I am posting those all in Health and Happiness today. The last post should go out at 12:30. I have them scheduled 30 minutes apart, but I'm doing a giveaway today. So if you guys can encourage your team to go over there and watch those videos today and then comment at the end of the day, I will just do a drawing out of the comments and I'll do an Amazon gift card. But I know a lot of times people are like thinking like, I would like to do that, but I don't have time. I would like to do that, but I doubt I can make any real money. I would like to do that, but I would have no idea what to say to people. And we have an answer for all of those solutions. And again, we're sharing that, but the answer to our solution is also in our training that we're going to have tonight as well. So we are doing a deep dive in how our system works. But
if I would have still been a teacher, I would have had to save up my paychecks for 5 months to bring home what I brought home in April. And if I count our sprint bonuses that we had from the month before added into those, I would have had to save up my paychecks for 7 months to bring home what I brought home this month with Plexus. And that just overwhelms me to think that that's possible, because they are constantly offering us more and more bonuses on top of everything else that they're paying for. You think, well, this was just a bonus that I got this time. Every month they surprise us with more bonuses.
Yeah. Our family has been bringing in 5 figures a month consistently with this opportunity. So that's one of the reasons we're so passionate about the opportunity, is because it is drastically transformed the way that we can live our lives and the things that we can do. And we get to do it all from home.
Together.
Yeah, together. Okay, Maggie.
Okay, can you see me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Today I wanted to share about Lean. So Lean is our protein powder that we have available, or our meal replacement shake. It has 15 grams of protein, 24 vitamins and minerals. It has digestive enzymes. It has prebiotic fiber. It is non-GMO, soy, and gluten-free, and it is delicious. My favorite flavor is actually chocolate, because I'm a huge chocolate fan, and I just like mixing it up with either regular milk or almond milk on the go and just shake it up, or use my little hand mixer and mix it up and go. I love that it is so just versatile. You can make cookies, you can make waffles. You don't have to drink it in a shake. You can actually use it for other things. And so if you have the Lean, or you want to try it, or need a meal replacement shake, I highly recommend trying our Lean this month.
One thing I really love about the Lean too is if you have kids, it's a really great solution. I wouldn't say they're picky eaters. They would just prefer junk over real food. And if I give them snacks, they're not eating their dinner, but they really love chocolate milk and they really love cake. And I feel like the vanilla tastes like birthday cake and the chocolate tastes like chocolate milk. And I mix that up, especially for my 2 younger kids, all the time. Aria wanted Lean this morning, and they'll like literally drag it out of their cabinet and be like, Mom, make me lean, make me lean. So
my kids do too.
Yeah, if you're not even taking it for yourself, it's a really great supplement for your kiddos, because it's packed full of vitamins and minerals as well, and also the proteins that they need. But I think that's all that we have for you guys today. I'm